Once a bustling center of industry, the abandoned warehouse now stood as a haunting reminder of a bygone era. The large, decaying structure was shrouded in darkness, its windows boarded up, and the once vibrant walls now covered in eerie graffiti. Locals whispered that it was cursed, haunted by the souls of those who perished in a mysterious fire many years ago. On a cold and foggy night, a group of adventurous teenagers gathered around a flickering bonfire, daring each other to venture into the abandoned warehouse. Their names were Sophie, Alex, Jake, and Emma. Curiosity and excitement mingled with fear as they exchanged chilling stories about the place. Legends spoke of the ghostly figures that roamed the warehouse, their mournful wails echoing through the night. Some said they were victims of the fire, while others claimed they were sinister spirits that sought to ensnare the living. Despite the warnings, the thrill-seekers couldn't resist the allure of the eerie place. As they approached the warehouse, the fog grew denser, and a bone-chilling silence engulfed them. The creaking of old metal and the distant howl of the wind added to the sense of foreboding. Alex hesitated, looking back at the group, but peer pressure pushed him forward. Once inside, they were enveloped in darkness, their only source of light being the faint beams of their flashlights. The air was heavy with the smell of decay, and the ground was littered with broken glass and debris, amplifying their unease. They explored the warehouse, their hearts pounding with each step. As they moved deeper into the abandoned building, strange noises seemed to encircle them. The scuffling of unseen feet, the echoes of distant whispers, and the eerie sounds of objects moving on their own. Emma was the first to sense something was wrong. Her flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. She called out to her friends, but her voice trembled, betraying her fear. Suddenly, they heard a chilling moan, seemingly coming from all directions. Panic took hold, and they decided to leave, but the exit they used before seemed to have vanished. The warehouse was toying with them. Fear gnawed at their minds as they became separated in the darkness. Sophie's flashlight fell to the ground, its weak light revealing a faint, ghostly figure in the distance. Frozen in terror, she watched as the apparition approached, its hollow eyes staring straight into her soul. Sophie let out a scream that reverberated through the entire building, prompting her friends to rush back to her side. Desperate to escape, they stumbled through the maze of crumbling corridors, shadows following their every move. With each turn, the warehouse seemed to shift its shape, disorienting them further. The malevolent spirits taunted them, their tortured whispers growing louder and more menacing. Finally, they found themselves in a large open space, surrounded by a labyrinth of towering crates. Just when they thought they were trapped forever, a faint glimmer of light appeared above them. As they looked up, they saw a small hole in the roof, barely big enough for one person to squeeze through. In a moment of courage, Alex boosted his friends up one by one, but as he prepared to climb up himself, a chilling voice echoed in his ear, commanding him to stay. He turned around to see a ghastly figure towering over him, its eyes glowing with malevolence. Paralyzed with terror, he could only watch as the specter reached out a ghostly hand towards him. With the last of his strength, Alex managed to scramble through the hole, leaving the warehouse and its malevolent spirits behind. As he looked back, he saw the sinister figure fade into the shadows, vanishing into the darkness. The group never spoke of that night again, but the abandoned warehouse remained a place of terror and mystery. The haunting memories of their encounter lingered with them, serving as a constant reminder that some places are better left undisturbed. For once the shadows of the forgotten awaken, there is no escaping their relentless grasp.